Welcome back to Scars from the Playground. Smackwater slams Charleston White. Let's say responds to him. You know what I mean? He's just keeping it a buck. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Drop it in the comments. Let's get into the content.
Did you see Charleston saying he raised some money and then he backed out and he was going back and forth with the dad?
He was supposed to give $75,000. I seen that, and then I heard my brother called me today. He said, shout out to my brother Horatio. He said he giving me a new name, Rent Free. And I was like, why you say rent free? He say, because you rent free in his that nigga Charleston head. He hit and made like 6-7 posts and rants and all of it. And you ain't that serious and that important, fam. You know what I'm saying? I got a real life. I'm not a internet. I'm a that's on the internet. It's a big difference between me and you, my nigga. Like, I do what I do, post and going on about my day. I don't got time to scour and run behind another. And no, because my brother said in the comment, like, that this is a play. I do not with them type of. The is a rat. The gave up his partner. The was an active participant in the commission of a crime and turned around and took the stand on the that he was riding with. I do not with those type of niggas. This is not a play. I said what I said, and I'm not going back and forth with this. Like, nah, I don't with that riding or walking, bro. I ain't got no ill intent. Just leave me the up out of it, that nigga, because you ain't cut like I'm cutting. You could never be what, and then he like to throw money in the play. Let me tell you something, my nigga. The only who say ain't got no money is a real men. We stand on integrity, principles, moral. We stand on that can't be touched. That we don't judge a man by what the he got. Real men don't do that. At least the men that I was raised by, they judge men on their character and their principle. That's what the I judge a man on. I don't, not unless it's a that has a family and his family is up and the ass ain't trying to get up off and go do something to provide for his family, then yeah, like ass. But other than that, I don't give a have some of the wisest that I ever known. Shit, Charleston, your self. You always big up in Pop. What's Pop name? The old
Pops, I just don't Pops.
You know, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he with your ass for. You know, but the old ass does not define his manhood, and that don't make, because a nigga got a lot of, any ass can get a lot of money, that don't make you a real, just because you got a bunch of money, bro. And that's what's wrong with the world today. Everybody looking at a who got money or who got motion or who lit, and you giving these ass a pass to be ass because, you know, it takes a certain type of ass to allow that just because you think a got motion or some whole ass down, my nigga. What happened to integrity? Give a what a got, bro. Some of the wisest and the most gang type I ever met didn't have nothing. It was dope fiends. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have a ass thing to give me besides some friendship or some knowledge. Yeah, one of my best partners, that was a smoker. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't.
What for people that don't understand? How did y'all's tension even come about? They don't even understand.
What you mean?
Like, you versus Charleston kind of came out of nowhere.
Well, he was on Vlad, and he mentioned my name like he mentioned it like in a real cavalier type way, and I'm like, I don't, you know, and Vlad aware of who I am. Like, I started this whole ass, and it's the thanks I get. Like, I'm opening this up for everybody. I'm the blueprint. I'm the formula. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the I was. I'm not saying that it was some grand design or I was like had some aha moment, but I did make this look effortless and easy and, you know what I'm saying, glamorized to a point to where everybody was like, with Charleston, man. I don't wish him no ill will because, you know, like I said, I saved his life. You know what I'm saying? Because was calling me in the city knowing that he would accept money from me. And them niggas gonna clean your clock. These are some professional clock cleaners. You know what I'm saying? And I told him, no, bro, I'm not gonna do that. Just because of talking shit, and he was talking some sideways, whole ass like he always doing. A bad gonna be a bad nigga. But nah, I'm not finna be a part of that, bro. Like, you know.
And there's nothing that y'all can never like squash.
Nah, what for? That nigga don't deserve. If they want to set up a boxing ring and let me punch that lights out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, that nigga don't deserve to breathe my air, fam. We not the same. I'm a man of integrity and principle, fam. Like highly. I don't compromise morals, and I'm not a bending. I don't waver, fam. When I say something, I mean that.
Money will make her come. Women respect diamonds. Men, morals and principles. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. It seems like these days, and somebody got to say it. Shout out to Smackwater because he opened the conversation. Somebody got to say it. Money doesn't excuse bitch-ass behavior. I'm going to say that money is not an excuse for all the bitch-ass behavior, fam. Some of y'all think, like, since y'all done got the bag, y'all done found a way to acquire it, that you could say and do whatever the fuck you want. But that's not the case, fam. Everything comes with costs, you know what I mean? You got to pay the cost to be the boss. Meaning, it might be your ass, Mr. Postman, if you slip up and make the wrong decision. Now, I do look at Smackwater like he didn't save Charleston White life. Didn't want to see that happen to him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because he's just a talker. Everybody know Charleston White ain't like that. You know what I mean? And just ain't for Charleston, but this is for Charleston. Everybody know he ain't like that. At 54 years old, he's finally found a way, a path to success. And he's just riding it out. But I gotta salute him, you know what I mean? Because I got a love and hate relationship for old Charleston White. I came down him too bad, bro. He did show everybody that, you know, that if you want to, you ain't gotta respect nobody that don't respect you. Fuck him, you know what I mean? The nigga say what he want, but they ain't touched him yet. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Him and that bag of tricks, along with that pig poker he keeping up, been saving his ass, and that bear mace, you know what I mean? Look, shout out Smackwater. Like I said, he's right. Money is not an excuse for the bitch-ass behavior. I like what he say, bro. Like, I'm a nigga on the internet. I am not an internet nigga. That's the same as me, bro. Motherfuckers see me talking, hey, he go this, he do this. It's just what it is. I'm a guerrilla podcaster. Means I podcast everywhere I go because the show must go on. You know, I'm just being honest with you. You know what I mean? But yeah, the internet shit, that'll get you hyped. As far as him gaining money for Carmelo Anthony, look, bro, that's like spoiled milk. You know what I mean? You're doing a whole bunch of shit for spoiled milk. That boy ain't getting out of that. Why? He was wrong. Sometimes you gotta take your ass whooping like a man. You know what I mean? Why? Like Pop said from Friday, bro, you live to fight again. They was probably gonna beat them black and blue. You know what I mean? Maybe. But he might have just realized he had more than he thought. Look, drop it in the comments. Shout out Smackwater. I like him and Charleston White. I'm neutral on this thing. You know what I mean? I just got to report what I have to report. Just being honest, just being... Like, share, subscribe. Hype my shit up. We going up. We're going to find our path to that money too. I'm just being honest with you, fool. Hype my shit up. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
If they thought I'ma catch her to play the game like Tetris, I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.